Hello Pisces singles, I'm Joe and I'm going to do a singles reading for Pisces May 2020, pretty much for the 11th to the 17th, somewhere in that time frame. I wasn't really planning on doing singles readings, and I don't know, for some reason I felt like I wanted to, which is kind of unusual for me. So we're going to get right to it. I'm just going to pull a few cards and we're going to see if we can figure anything out for Pisces, single Pisces, looking for love, relationship, companionship, and all that good stuff. And we'll see what comes out. If you like the video, please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Leave me a comment and subscribe if you want to hear some more. So we're going to get right to it, Pisces. Let's see. Oh, that was too many. Thumb did not get under there. Alright, here we go. This one right there. Oh, okay. So, and I'll show you the cards here, but I'm going to keep pulling until I get the cards, all of them out. So we have Death, but in this deck, I think it's more fitting. It's Death and Rebirth. We have the Page of Wands. So, you know, a quick ending and an opportunity for a new beginning or freedom. And you know, all endings can be you know, hard, they can be difficult, and sometimes they're not so difficult. I think this, your last what led you to being single, was probably a relief, to be honest, and that's the vibe I get. I always go intuitively first before I kind of apply any face value meanings. And you have the Chariot. So this is like a forward momentum, I think, has been going on for a little while for you. And you know, this is kind of a weird time, I think, for single people to be dating. And we have the Eight of Pentacles. So it's kind of a weird time for single people to be dating. Oops. You know, I should put my phone on silent. But anyway, you know, the whole dynamic of interpersonal relationships is really severed and cut off. And so it just kind of might be weird. I wouldn't know because I'm not single. But I know that a lot of my close relationships are definitely, everything's been in a weird place with people being shut down and quarantined and all that good stuff. So, I'm going to silence my phone. So, but that's kind of like the way it is right now. And so there's this feeling like, okay, that you had the ending. To me, the vibe is the ending is, or was, really quick, and it was not a long drawn out ending. And I think this Page of Wands is really showing me it's this, like, thank God I'm finally free. Thank God I'm finally out of that. And so now this, you go right into the Chariot, not missing a beat. I mean, you're ready just to keep rolling. And maybe this last relationship was just not a very long one. It doesn't feel that way. It feels like that last relationship was you know, very short-lived. So anyway, so you have this forward movement, and you know, you got this Eight of Pentacles here for this week, and it's almost like you know, you are kind of looking back at yourself, and you're seeing how your past relationships have changed you, okay? And you're realizing that you have kind of transitioned into being a completely different person when it comes to relationships. I think maybe a bit reserved, not to give way too much too early, because it always seems it might turn out to, you know, feel like a bit of being taken advantage of, or being walked on, or that kind of thing. So this is like looking back at your past relationships and really getting a full perspective on exactly what it is that what you want, what you're looking for. So you know, I think that's where you're at in next week, in the 11th to the 17th. It doesn't seem like there's really anything coming in. I mean, I do feel like you know, there's this feeling of not really being too too much of in a hurry, although it's definitely forward moving. It's like I know what I want. I want to find a relationship. I want to find the right person, or I want to find somebody that's decent enough that I can spend some time with and pass some time. But it's not like, I'll take anybody that comes along, because you have higher standards than that. And some of this might, some of this might come off to some people as like you got a little bit of a chip on your shoulder, and so they might not like that. Five of Wands here came out, so they might not like your kind of attitude toward them if you're not really receptive to them. And so it just might be a little weird for you, because I don't think you want any more bullshit, to be honest. And then you have the Queen of Pentacles, and so strangely enough, there aren't any cups in this, and you're a water sign, and it's kind of weird. But so you have the Queen of Pentacles, and this is having a vision to me, and this is just confidence about yourself. And like I said, this chip on the shoulder thing, people might perceive it that way, but you don't. You're really kind of just like, you're not going to waste your time, but you're not in a hurry, and you don't want to deal with people that are not fitting to your vibe and your whole idea of what you are looking for. Whether it's, and I know it's not just looks, but that's like the first thing that kind of comes out usually when people are attracted. It's like they like how each other looks. And so and then you get into the personality things, and I think a lot of times the looks might be there, but the personality right off the bat is just kind of gross. That's the feeling I get, and I don't see you really going anywhere during this week. Well, you have the Two of Cups that came out, and personally I don't see it like next week is going to be the week that you find somebody. The Two of Cups, it can talk about that in a way in this reading. It can mean that you're going to find somebody next week, but I don't think that at all. I think Two of Cups is about that desire, because it's under the Chariot, and that's just going after your desires. So that's why I'm kind of going with that here. And let's see, we're going to pull one more, and we have the Page of Pentacles. So you are going to be communicating with somebody. I think you're going to be communicating with somebody that you're interested in, but to be honest, I kind of feel like this person might not be as receptive as you hoped right off the bat. So be patient with that. I think it just let it play out. So anyway, that's kind of what we have for the tarot. And I'm going to pull one of these here for you. We're going to see what we get here. What's the overall feeling? And we're going to wrap this up. That one almost came out. Let's get one that sticks, then we'll take it right here. Between Worlds. So this is like, this can be, significant in a lot of ways, but I think this is maybe you taking that transition at some point in the near future, of going from single to at least somewhat committed dating with like an exclusive dating. And I think you're just kind of in between, and this is, you have one foot kind of coming out of that quick ending, and you've already got your other foot into just keep moving forward and continue dating. And so I think you're going to move into that at some point in the very, very near future. Although, this is a weird time. Things are just really changing. One day things feel one way, and the next day things kind of feel the other way. So everyth's just very all over the place. But with that said, I think that's where you're going. And if you liked the video, if it was helpful, insightful, leave me a thumbs up for the effort. Leave me a comment, let me know where you're at, if this rings true with you. And don't forget to subscribe if you want to hear more Pisces. That's what I have. So stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you again soon. Thanks.